Hi Aries, welcome to How I Love Tarot. This is your May 2022 weekly reading. So first of all, I am pulling your oracle cards, and if and when they become relevant in the reading, I will bring them up for you. And then I am going to be pulling your tarot. So for those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Those of you that continue to watch my videos, a special thank you to all of you. You are truly helping a sister out, because there's about 600,000 videos per hour, I believe it is, being uploaded to YouTube. So when you watch the videos consistently, it really does help. Spirit, can I have the strength position for Aries? Not strength. Can we go with the present position for Aries, please? What will help them validate this reading, motivate them? Spirit, bring in what is the present position. Now, for those of you that are wondering, I have pre-shuffled both decks before I turned on the camera. Can I have the present? Thank you. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Thank you. We have the Page of Wands in the upright. Thank you. We have the Three of Coins in the upright. Thank you. And we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups coming out together to finish off that present position. Spirit, can I have the strength for Aries, please? Can I have the strength? We just move this aside, Aries. Okay. What do they need to know? What will help them? What will validate this reading? Page of Swords, you want it in the upright? No, you want it in the reverse. Thank you. Can I have the strength? We have the Page of Cups in the upright. Spirit wants me to have that in the upright. What else for the strength position, Spirit? Thank you. In the upright, thank you. And we have the Knight of Cups. Thank you. And we have the Ace of Wands. That's nice. Okay, can I have the challenge, please, for Aries? Which way? In the reverse? No, the upright. So you want them both? Okay. Which way? Thank you. Can I have what's good in the outcome for Aries, please? What's good in the outcome? Whoops. Seven of Cups. Spirit. You want it in the upright. Six of Wands. What's good in the outcome? What will help them, motivate them, and inspire Aries? What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Six of Swords in the reverse. Thank you. And the Devil in the reverse. Okay. What we have here is in the present position. Spirit, can you bring it forward for Aries? What's going on in this present position? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the upright, and the Three of Coins in the upright position, and then I'll go into the last two cards. Tell me what's going on here. Tell me what's going on. Come closer, Spirit. Come closer with Aries. What's going on in their present position? What do they need to know? What will help them? What will validate their reading? Spirit makes me feel here that there is a difficulty in regards to, now this is a general reading, so please change the situation up to apply to what makes sense to you. So here Spirit makes me feel here that in the Ace of Swords, what we have is a difficulty in, bring it back Spirit, what were you saying? In letting go of some painful issues in regards to what you're dealing with. It feels as if things are transient in your life, Aries, and there are things that are coming through that are new beginnings, but it feels like they're not coming in really fast enough for you. It feels as if they're pulling on some pain here, and it feels as if you are waiting for that to change. That's what that feels like. In the Page of Wands, what we have here, Spirit, tell me more about the Page of Wands. It feels like what's going on with the Page of Wands is that you are playing somebody at their own game. It feels like you have to be very strategic. It feels as if there is a desire to think about how you want to move forward in a way that will enable a passionate engagement in your life. It feels as if there's been quite a lot of difficulty in your past, and some of it is kind of taken off the edge in regards to your energy and how you like to particularly do things. So you're looking for an engagement here that is, you know, with the Ace of Wands here, we got the, I mean, not Ace of Wands, but the Ace of Swords. We've got that new beginning that you seek. In the Three of Coins, you're really thinking about your future. You're really understanding how to put out a path in front of you that will be fruitful. And I feel like you can see what it is that you want. I feel like you are in the beginning of the first steps of a new situation for yourself. It feels like it will allow you to lead the way to a lot of abundance. It feels also as if, whereas before you could not see it clearly, I feel like here in this energy, this present energy, that you can. Now here in the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, Spirit makes me feel like there has been, you've gone through a lot in the recent past, Aries. It feels as if there's been, for some of you, there's been painful losses in your life in the last, it could be few years, it could be few months, but there has been an experience of a lot of painful loss. It also feels as if you have been, no matter how much you have tried to kind of hold on to something or someone that you love, it is changing. And things are different. Things are very, very different in your life as we head forward here. So that is the present position, and that's meant to validate that this is your reading. If that doesn't make sense for you, one of two things may happen. Now, I'm a psychic and a medium, and time is fluid. So many times, if the present position doesn't validate that this is your reading, that's how you know that this is your reading, that the present energy here, it makes sense to you. That is what's happening in your life right now. If that is not what's happening in your life, what may be happening is you're watching the reading too early, and you need to come back to it at the end of the month and sometimes in the beginning of the following month in order for this to make sense, because things have to play themselves out. Spirit, please bring forward the Strength position. I have the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups in the upright. Page of Swords is in the reverse. Page of Cups is in the upright. Knight of Cups is in the upright. And the Ace of Wands is in the upright. Spirit, bring it forward. Tell me what's going on here in the Strength position for Aries. Tell me more. It feels here that there is it feels like there is a bit of a lonesome energy. So even though you may be having a lot of support or a lot of people around you, maybe even friends and colleagues and things like that, it feels like isolation has been a big part of what has happened in the last few months or a couple of years. And like I said, I do feel like, you know, this energy of being in a room full of people but still feeling very lonely. And so in the strength position, that's actually perpetuated you here in the Page of Cups to move forward and seek out loving situations. It's provided quite a contrast in your life of where you are and what you want. And so here in the Knight of Cups, there's a passionate desire to chase after something that you love, and to bring love into your life for those of you that are maybe looking at this in regards to a relationship, but also to bring into your life for those of you in regards to career or whatever it has to do with. It feels like there's a desire here in the Page of Wands to ignite a different loving engagement in your life in some way. And it really feels like here in the challenge with the Moon card in the upright and the Strength card in the reverse, is that this has been quite a difficult thing for you, because there's been a lot of frustration. As it's not like you haven't tried to do this. Spirit shows me that you have tried to do this. It's just that there has been many obstacles that you have had to overcome. And so in the Moon card, there's this kind of feeling here of just needing some, you know, it's kind of like, this is kind of a bit contradictory, but it's almost like now you need your downtime to recover from the isolation and what you were going through before. So this is kind of like more of a choice rather than whereas before it was kind of put upon you, like that feeling of being in a room of being in a room of people but still feeling isolated in some way or lonely in some way. And so there's a lot of hidden emotions in regards to just needing some peace as you regroup and center. And in the challenge, it's I feel like things are speeding up for you. So you don't feel in the Strength card in the reverse quite ready for how things are speeding up for you, because things have kind of changed. And so here in the outcome, what we have is the Page of Cups in the upright. We have the Six of Wands in the upright position. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Devil card in the reverse position. Spirit, bring it forward for me. What's going on? What's good in the outcome for Aries? What do they need to know? What will help them? What will engage them and help them to understand how to move forward in this particular situation? It feels here that there is lots of choices for you. And I feel a little bit like you're spoiled for choice. I feel like there is a desire to travel. I feel like you're going to travel. I feel like for many of you, there's a desire to level up and to change your situation about. So I feel like there's an energy of focusing on something of a redesign, whether that be your life, your home, the people around you. But there's this energy of choice and redesigning what it is that you want in your life in regards to love and harmony and feeling fulfilled. I do feel here that some of these things are within your grasp quite easily. I feel like there has been an understanding and awareness and a containment of things that have not worked out for you, and it feels like it's kind of a little bit in your present energy, but I feel like in the outcome here there's victory over that, because here what we have you doing is kind of conquering anything that any of the challenges that you had to overcome. It feels as if that you're overcoming them and you're conquering them, and there is an incredible victory here. And even though there's some kind of ruin here. There is some ruin in your life here, that, you know, was painful, and destruction in your life that was difficult. It does feel here as if you are going to, I mean, just easily and effortlessly, where it was a struggle to put these things into context and put them into the past, I do feel again the speed about things that are moving in your life. Six of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you leave behind the pain pretty quickly, only because things are moving so fast now. Also with the Devil in reverse, where you were worrying, ruminating, concerned, even Spirit made me feel a little bit of self-pity for some of you, and just kind of wondering, like, what the hell's going on? What do you have to do to make things change around here? I feel like all of that energy dissipates. I feel like all the worry, concern is going to go away because things begin to move so fast. So what we have here in the Oracle is we have One Ring Circus. Spirit, tell me about why the One Ring Circus is here. So, you know, you can't forget what's happened. You can't forget, you know, if it's people, places or things that you've lost, you can't help but look back and maybe realize how they're moving you forward. But there's a feeling that even from the past, there are things, these rocky waters, these very difficult times in your life. You're looking back, and for some of you, there is missing, and there's pain there, missing certain situations or people, places and things, but needing to move forward. And so you're rebuilding, it feels like for many of you, you're rebuilding your life. Here in coming apart, this is the detachment of moving from one phase of your life to the next. So there's definitely a new start here for you, Aries. Here into the unknown. Here's that new start, and it does feel like you feel a little bit blind. You don't know where you're going. You don't know, you know, it feels like you might, you know, like if you put a blindfold on in a room and they spin you around and you start walking, like you feel a little bit anxious and scared because you might bump into something and you can't see what's ahead of you. But I need you to understand that you're facing in the right direction. It does feel like you're moving in the right direction. It does feel like here that you are going to be just completely equipped with everything that you need. I do feel like a lot of strength here, a lot of willpower in your energy. And I do feel that you're going to move forward into an unknown that is surprisingly beautiful for you. So it's not what you were expecting, but some of it is like it's almost like you don't reinvent the wheel. I feel like some of it is going back into... instead of like looking into a new horizon and a completely different outcome, I feel for some of you there's almost like this kind of moving back into the past in a good way, and re-engaging in things from the past, but leveling up again, leveling up and making it work the way you need it to work, and a beautiful energy of just being able to have a lot of choice. It's just like you're spoiled for choice as this energy picks up for you, Aries. Aries, that is your reading. I hope it helped, and I will speak to you soon.